The technology I will be discussing today is 5G. 5G will be the next telecommunications standard which will provide the means to power the fifth generation of wireless technology. Most of you are probably aware of 3G and 4G technology, or you all have at least heard of it. 3G and 4G are the two current wireless standards that many of you are currently using for your devices such as smartphones, computers, and tablets in order to make calls, connect to the internet, and stream movies very quickly. When you put speed and latency aside, 3G and 4G are very similar to each other in terms of what they offer. 5G aims to be an even bigger breakthrough than 3G was when it was introduced back in 1998. 5G will not only provide even faster internet speeds, but will also provide more bandwidth to power more complex technologies than we currently have available today. Production began on 5G in 2016, and it is expected to roll out around 2020. While there's no formal standard set for exactly what 5G will entail, the GSMA has agreed upon 8 different criteria a connection must meet to be considered a 5G connection. You can see the criteria listed on the screen now. The move to 5G will have massive implications for all kinds of businesses. New markets will open up for businesses as areas of the world without access to traditional network infrastructure will now have access to a high-speed, low-latency fixed wireless access points. These include rural areas as well as developing nations where the tech industry is currently booming. Much lower latency rates will also translate into an increase in how efficient a worker can perform their duties remotely. High data transfer rates will allow employees to share data and live stream together with virtually no lag, improving productivity. 5G will also be able to fully realize technologies that are currently just in their infancy today, such as virtual reality and augmented reality. Imagine being able to present a traditional two-dimensional set of blueprints as a projected 3D image which can be interacted with in real time. 5G technology will also allow for millions of connected devices to operate within a single square kilometer, which will be useful as the needs of the Internet of Things increases in the coming years. This will greatly change things for businesses and private citizens alike. 5G will become important to managers for a variety of different reasons. One of these reasons is a considerable reduction of expenditures. Operations will run much faster and more consistently. More work will be able to be done in less time, saving time and money. As 5G becomes the new industry standard, it will become necessary for management to make the transition sooner rather than later in order to remain competitive and not get left behind by other businesses. Managers should also consider the fact that many governments are eager to move ahead with 5G, and this could lead to private-public partnerships that ensure these goals are met. This will provide new opportunities for companies. There will always be concerns when adopting new technology, and 5G will be no exception. With the addition of new wireless spectrums, there will also likely be the implementation of new regulations in areas related to taxation, net neutrality, and national broadband strategies. Another issue of possible concern will be the issue of pricing. As there is currently no standard of exactly what 5G will entail, it's difficult to envisage how pricing models for these services will be finalized. This concludes my presentation on 5G technology. I hope to have made you aware of what 5G is, how it will be relevant to businesses, how important it will be to managers, as well as what issues will have to be considered before its adoption.